Hello everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. We are here today for hashtag What's Up Wednesday. This is an open collab that is hosted by Lucia over at TijoCreates, and it's a way to just come on here and let everybody know what you're up to. So I'm filming this on Sunday because it's easier for me to do creating and filming on the weekend when I have more time to do so, since I do work a full-time job. So Lucia does not mind if you pre-film and schedule it, or if you do it the same day and upload it the same day. It really doesn't matter to her, as long as you use the hashtag What's Up Wednesday, so that everybody can go watch your video, and also to use tag her in your video, so that way she can go and check out your video and see what you're up to. So I had mentioned before that it wasn't intended for my journal spread to be shared on What's Up Wednesday, but it seemed to be working out the best. I am a few days behind actually putting this journal together. I try to have it done before the month starts, but here we are. We have a few birthdays going on in August. My birthday, my best friend's birthday, my friend's husband and son's birthday, and I usually try to do some sort of spread regarding that. So we have Leos and Virgos. So this is what I did for my August. Let me move this out of the way. For my month of August. Boop. So I do need to get bigger little stickers up here. I'm having a hard time finding some of the planner stickers that would work well. And I see I put this on here crooked, but you know what? That's okay. So today is Sunday the 4th, I believe. And I did go and have a hair appointment today. Got that out of the way. I usually, not that you guys care, but I usually get a trim every 8 to 10 weeks just to keep my hair happy. So I have a couple of doctor's appointments this month. And as I mentioned, the birthdays. And then I just wrote OS for this. OS stands for Ocular Sinister for the left eye. And it's Left-Handers Day. And OS takes up significantly less space than Left-Handers Day. So I am left-handed. Everybody else out there in the world that's left-handed, we celebrate this day August 13th every year. So I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, and today, even though it's not depicted up here, today of filming this on August 4th is National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. So by the time this video airs, you guys probably wouldn't have had any chocolate. Well, maybe you did have chocolate chip cookies and just didn't know. I decided to go ahead. So we're going to enjoy that day too. I decided to add this little panda. Oh, I got some extra glue on his little eyeball. Sorry about that. And he's waving to whoever it is in this little spaceship. I just thought they were kind of cute. I got cupcakes and gifts and celebrate. I don't seem to be having very good luck putting stuff straight on this, except for the lines over here. Excuse me. I'm tired today. And it's so hot. I know we keep saying it, but it is so hot. I got up this morning at 5 to go do the laundry. It was 90 degrees at 5 o'clock in the morning. When I left, when I got a call from my hair girl to see if I can come an hour later, it was like around 10 o'clock. It was 102 degrees at 10 o'clock. I mean, even for Arizona, that's asinine. But anyway, it makes me very sleepy. But anyway, so here's the month of August. Here's the dates that I have listed. I'm grateful for birthdays, Leos and Virgos this month. And then the quote is, I just did a birthday quote. You're not just a year older, but a year better. Here's to you. Now these right here, let's see if I can reach them without causing too much of a problem. Oh, my chair almost tipped over. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so this is a postcard. Those artists out there probably already know that it's a Van Gogh. I thought it'd be kind of fun to use it as meeting for dinner for a birthday party. At least that was the interpretation. But I got these off of Temu. These are designed by Mr. Paper, and they are replicas of a lot of the Van Gogh paintings. I won't take them out and show every single one of them because we could be here too long for that. I don't know how many pieces there are since half the packaging is written in, I'm going to assume, Chinese. But it says Vincent Willem van Gogh, 1853 to 1890. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I will show you what one looks like though. So like this one is a bridge scene. It has his name down here at the bottom. It's very faint and even has the year, but it's I mean, if you're looking at it, if you're looking for it, you'll see it, but if you're just looking at the actual picture, and then you flip it over and it's a postcard. So you can send it in the mail as an actual postcard, but as journalers and card makers do, we use them in our card making. I'm sorry if that made the microphone loud. I flipped it with the card, but they're pretty neat. I'm quite happy with them. And of course, yes, the Starry Sky is in here. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Oh, I had them in here upside down. I like them. There it is. They're quite beautiful. And they're pretty thick, because they're a postcard. So, I like them. I was happy with them. And I decided, and it's a little crinkled a little bit because I tried to soften it up a little bit to make it a little bit easier when I glued it down. Sometimes in these journals, this like those Star Wars puffy stickers, if I stamp on any of these pages, then it sometimes the stamp image doesn't get very good because of the extra stuff that's in there, like the puffiness or whatever. So like these, see how they're puffy, and you have to be careful. And I think on this one I put see how it didn't do very good over here in the corner over here. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll put a stamping block down here. That way it makes it a little bit easier for them to stamp. So we are in August of 24, and I started this January of 22. So I don't know if we might be at the halfway mark. Maybe this one is the halfway mark. I'm not sure. No, maybe not. Maybe we've got a ways to go before we're at the halfway mark. Usually I just take this piece of acetate if I'm using markers, and I'll just put this piece of acetate behind it. That way if it bleeds through, I can always cover, see like this bled through right here, I can always take a sticker and cover it. I used a gray Sharpie this time. I can always, slap a sticker on there, or you can stamp over it and color it, and you might not even know it's there. But if it bleeds over to this page too, that's not cool. So I just leave this. It's just a piece of acetate that came off one of the journal sticker packs. This one right here, I was using this today because I seem to have misplaced my silicone mat. And as I was just cleaning up my stuff, I found it, but a little late. But what this is one of those, and I had mentioned this to Tony over at Creative Chica Crafts and More. This is one of those flexible cutting mats at the Dollar Tree. I think you get 2 in a package. And you could cut them, because I think they're 12 by 12, perhaps, or somewhere similar to that. You can cut them down to a paper size. You can cut them down, even to this size. I cut it down to this size also because there are other things that I could do with this. And in fact, this, because of the I had it up here on another project that I was working on that you'll see in the short, also posted on the same day. And I just had it, so I just backed it up just in case the Sharpie went through. And you could see your hand through it, so it's not very thick. And I was also able to use my corner rounder to round off the corners. So it's not that, you can tell it's not terribly thick. And these are really good when you're doing color pages. When you're coloring pages, you're using alcohol inks that bleed through your coloring books, because a lot of coloring books that we use typically aren't that thick of paper, and so the alcohol markers bleed through pretty good. I mean, the alcohol markers actually bleed through a 65-pound cardstock. So you put this between your 2 sheets like this. So let's say this has a picture on it and you're going to color it and you don't want it to bleed through. And you don't want to have to keep using paper over and over again. Just place that in between, do your coloring. Take it out. If it bled through onto here, you can either wipe it off or wash it off in the sink. And if it stains, it's really not that big a deal, because it's just paid $1.25 for 2 large flexible cutting mats. And you just get another one. And they work really well for, like if you're going to do an ink palette while you're doing, like if you're doing watercoloring and you take your little, like say you're going to take one of these, and I don't think it'll do it because this one's dry. Well, it kind of did a little bit. See how it did that a little bit? You could just, put your ink on here, get your little, I happen to have this one here because of that project that I was looking for. That project I was working on. Just add a little bit of your water. There you go. Now you have like your little ink palette. Didn't cost you a bunch of money to get a little ink palette, and then it wipes off super easy. And you get 2 sheets, 2 big sheets. So sometimes there are things in other departments at the store that would be a lot more helpful than you would think that they would be. So that's just a little tip I shared with Tony, so I figured I'd go ahead and share with you guys too, since we were talking about, since it was just happened to be still in my book. See, and it just wipes off. Easy peasy, and now you have it for another, use it in between for another project. Alrighty, that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to share my journal spread for the month of August. Thank you to Lucia, our hostess, for having this fun collab. You can do whatever you want on this collab. You can share your journal. You can share any tips that you have. You can share any hauls that you have. You can share what you're reading, what you're working on, friend mail, anything like that you could share. So it's just pretty much an open forum, just as long as you use the hashtag What's Up Wednesday and you tag Lucia at TijoCreates in your description so that she can go watch your video. She'd love to watch your video. And I believe that is all I have for you today. I don't know if how is this? Oh, it's really not that sticky. Let's see if I can put this on a little bit straighter, since it's not as sticky as I thought it was. Oh, or it could just come right up altogether. That works too, I guess. Oh, that's probably about as straight as I'm going to get it. Another tip, We use these all the time. I think I have 2 of them from the Dollar Tree because I keep losing one of them. Just the little scrapers for the, what do you call it? I might have to glue it down, but I don't really want to. For your vinyl and stuff like that, just use one of these, you know. I do the same thing to push the glue. I did it to push the glue around on that one. These little cupcakes, they don't want to come up, or they want to come up sometimes. So like this one's already starting to lift up. Just use that to push it down, you know. Get a little bit of extra oomph in there so you don't have to worry about, you know, like some of us have arthritis or hands that don't want to work, and, you know, give this as an extra little push. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A little bit of extra something. Alrighty. I think that's good, hopefully. And then, of course, you know, it might not matter too terribly much after that, because I will just leave this band right here, so maybe this band will help keep it down. And then I'll just use my little ribbon. And I bought this, it's a dot journal. I bought it off Amazon right when I first started working on the journal. So I've had it for a while. I don't know. There you go. I am probably halfway, if not more than that, through it. Maybe I'm at halfway. It just looks smaller on this other end because of the bulk of all the other stuff that's inside here. I don't know. I'll keep using it until it's full, and then I'll get another one. I don't think I will purchase another one. I think because I had linked another video of Bex over at Black Whisper Crafts showing us how to make our own journals using a manila envelope and copy paper. So I might start doing some of my journals in there, since I usually only do, I do like a 2-page spread. So that would work for, I could do one a year, and if they get a little bit bulky, that's fine, because it's just the copy paper on there. So I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, thanks you guys for stopping by. Make sure you go over to Lucia's channel and check out what she's up to. She does a few collages. She does Deck the Year. She does her What's Up Wednesday when she's able to. And she's just a great card maker, and she has a great channel. And I did mention Bex over at Black Whisper Crafts. Make sure you go check over her channel. She's got, I'm trying to catch up on hers. She does lots of journal. There's tutorials and making pages and showing how she uses tea-dye envelopes and all kinds of stuff. She has all kinds of fun creativity over there. And then go check out Tony over at Creative Chica Crafts and More. She has a lot of, she does ATC, MDC, Fun Craft Friday, Sticker Saturday. She's doing a coloring collab with Jamie, and she's also doing a coloring collab with Rosemary, which I'm also partaking in the one with Rosemary. So just make sure you go check out those channels. I'll list them all below so that you can just click on over there. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you. Take care and have a great week.